angikwazi nokheshini angilazi idolobha impilo yami yokuhlala la nobaba babenjalo umhlaba uwethu njengabantu elukhuzini bese kuthabeluka amaplaza kube iplaza iphela kodwa umuntu ofice eplazini akanayo ngisho nesiqephu ngimisebenzi yami la engadini njengamanje siyalima lokho kulima ukuthini kodwa ukwazi ukulima ngendlela ethanda ukuthi ugcine mhlawumbe kukhona ukudayisayo uthi wena usufana nomnikazi weplaza
mase kuthiwa nakho kuyaqashwa la ekhaya ngeke ubone la umuntu ozothathwa la khohlwa ngoba kufanele sigive up ukuthi sihlale la.
They've had to be tremendous change. Agriculture you see today, it's very technical. The line between success and failure is very small. Often when farm workers are making claims on farms that could affect the viability of their farm, that obviously creates a situation where there's conflict.
People on farms, I've heard people call them the forgotten citizens. You can see when you walk around farms that there are lack of services. They seem to be excluded from any developments that we experience in the urban setting. They live in small houses where they can't extend. Families grow, year on year families grow, but they're not allowed to extend their houses. So they find themselves sharing 9 people living in one room. When you talk to people on farms, they often say that most people don't understand that farms were built on top of us. We existed on this land, and then farms were built on top of us.
Inkinga esinazo ziningi ngoba uqala umngenalo ilungelo lokwenza noma yini obothi uzokwazi ukuphilisa emhlabeni ohleli kuwona. Enye inkinga enkulu leyo njengoba ngikhuluma ngazi izindlu ukwazi kwakhe enye indlu. Ezinye izinto ezadala ukuthi siye ke-AFRA ukuthi mhlambe kube abanye abantu abayisandla sesibili esikwazi ukubhekana nenkinga zethu abakwazile ukusiza ezintweni eziningi.
People do not want to be vulnerable, to be chased off their ancestral lands. It's essential, it's vital to protect people who are vulnerable in every sense and invisible to our policymakers and our lawmakers and our decision makers. Deep, real, violent poverty exists.
To understand the issues, it is very important that we get as much information as possible. Part of that is going for a farm inspection to see what they're talking about. Also, trust is very important in this relationship. So we don't want to just work over the telephone. It's important that we visit them and they walk us through their own issues.
Khona uzobona nje izindlu abahlala kuzona ukuthi zinjani. Sanibona. Sacela ungena la endlini. Nazi izindlu abahlala kuzona.
Okay.
Njengobona nje la ngokomthetho kufanele bayabasa la. Futhi bayalala la.
Shuthi ikhishi le.
Kuyikhishi ngokomthetho. Kodwa buka akho fastela, akho lutho. Nje ubona siqhephu nje ziyawa.
Iyona ndawo ke leya bebelima kuyona abakwalanga.
Baqhamuka nje sethi uyayithatha le ndawo uyalima kuphela.
Usho kahle kahle wawalimaza ngophela
wawalimaza nje dithami nje walimaza bawafaya sitshela ukuthi hayi ngiyayithatha le ndawo ukuze sikwazi ukukhipha into yethu. Waqhamuka nogalagande selima nje kuphela.
Unabelungu futhi abanenkinga ukuthi mawufika laba baka BTM bedwebula yini ukuthi uzohamba la afika athi umlungu cha ngeke uhambe la uzohamba lapha ya kodwa futhi ningawuthinta umoba wami.
We see municipalities wanting to install services on farms. The problem is, in order for any development to take place on land, the municipalities need the consent of the landowner. So a lot of farms still don't have electricity because of that. A lot of farms still don't have piped water because of that. So there's a big problem that is happening.
Yengabe thola into ukuthi ngingasizakala kanjani kodwa ngiyazi mangiphonse ucingo komunye waba AFRA uzokwazi ukunikeza advice. Ngihamba kahle.
Sakwazi. Hey, sengithuke kabi kabi.
Ngakhulela khona. Naye futhi uma wami wezalelwe kulona. Ngangizibona inkinga ngikhula. Uma ayihlangabezana nazo ngoba kulento yepolitiki kakhulu. Ngabona nami inkinga sezingibheka ukuthi okay, shuthi uma wezangene kulento kwakusuka kulezi inkinga ezikanje. Ngathi ngisuka ngazama ukuthi no ukuze ngisizakale mina kuzomela ngiqale ngisizoseceleni kwami.
AFRA advocates for farm dwellers to organize and come together to move their own struggles forward. Together they are strong.
Okay, ke njengoba bese ngishilo ukuthi ngibakuthulile ukuthi obani ngibona ke sihlangene nabo ke namhlanje esingazi ukuthi basiphatheleni ke soke sizwe.
Into ebalekile ukusokhuluma nani. And futhi bengicela ukuthi nazi ukuthi okuningi kufanele kusuke kunina. Angizile ukuthula inkulu ukuthi nilalele mina.
Ngicabanga sengibukele nami kuningi sengifundile. Kwangibukile ukuthi inkinga zethu cishe zifana. Indlela elihleli ngayo indlela nathi esihleli ngayo emshwathi.
Manje thina ke sibadala siyayithanda imfuyo. Ufuna ukufuya akafuni. Usincisha amanzi. Wasincisha inkomo, sincisha inkuni.
The Constitution talks about right to property. So if I'm a landowner, my rights as the landowner are protected. At the same time, the same Constitution talks about redistribution of land to correct the injustices of the past. Now, all stakeholders need to sit around the table to talk amongst themselves in how to share the land. Which land can you use? How can I continue to farm productively? How can you live on this farm in a sustainable way?
Kuyajabula ukuthi ke ngibone nabantu abakhona bomndeni nabasemphakathini ahlala bona.
Landowners are not the same. You have landowners who kind of see land, this is mine, it's my decision, I do what I want. But you have progressive landowners who want to engage, who want to find creative, alternative solutions.
There's a huge willingness from the farming community to resolve conflict. I've seen a huge change in mindset and attitudes. We have so many resources in this country. We are able to share and make it a success story for all. Working with organizations like AFRA can only benefit us all. With my fellow farmers in this Upper Midlands area, we formed an organization called the Upper Midlands Agricultural Transformation Initiative. The idea was to drive transformation in the area, and that can't be done in isolation with one group or the other.
Ngiyafisa ukuthi ngibone bonke labantu abaleplazini besizakele. Kuba ukuthi nje sonke siyazi ukuthi nami ngiyakudinga nawe uyangidinga. Hayi ukuthi kuxoshwe abelungu.
Lapho ngicabanga ukuthi lapho ngisho ifamily yami eyoba ingcenye yokuphila kangcono uma izinto ziyohamba kahle. Zilingana.
I've seen people on farms giving up, saying we've waited. We lodged claims 20 years ago, nothing is happening. We don't know what we're waiting for, so I'd rather leave and go live in the township. So it's important for us to make people understand land is a very slow sector, that they should not lose hope. There are things that are happening. That is what we are doing. We are trying to push for things to happen so that they can have access to services, they can have the ownership of the land they're on.